Kerry Series, who's the CIO and Executive Director at 8IP, who joins us now on the line from Sydney. Kerry, morning. Great to have you with us. First up, of course, we've got Asian markets in an absolutely bad mood this morning, largely on the back of the disappointing Chinese GDP number that we had. The retail sales number also wasn't encouraging, but if you look at the industrial production number, that was not all that bad. How real do you think are the prospects of a hard landing from China now?
Well, our view is that, and this has been our view for some time, is that the authorities in China have managed their economic cycle very well. When inflation started to edge up, they tightened policy from early 2010, and they've successfully contained inflation. Inflation is now below their target of 4%. They've started to selectively ease, and I can't think of any reason to doubt their ability to manage the weaker part of the cycle, so that as the economy slows, they will continue to ease. And if it were to slow even more sharply, they would ease more aggressively. With inflation below 4%, I think they've got plenty of tools at their disposal to ease policy to support the economy.
Right. Now, Kerry, we've got the data about Spanish 10-year bond yields jumping. So the concerns about European debt crisis is flaring up all over again. What do you make of the Eurozone crisis at this juncture?
Well, I don't underplay the seriousness of the problems in Europe. But once again, I believe the authorities have the tools to manage the problems. We saw the impact of LTRO 1 and 2 on bond yields. Clearly, the Spanish banks took advantage of that and have bought more government bonds, and the market is now saying, well, what happens if bond yields keep rising and there are losses on those? And I think that simply means that the authorities have to do more to ensure that the bond yields don't rise sharply. I'm not sure whether we'll see LTRO 3 or not. I think there's a possibility that we will. But anyway, the European authorities will need to do more to ease policy and to ensure that these bond yields come down. Having done LTRO 1 and 2, they've got even more at stake than previously. So once again, I think the authorities have the tools to manage these problems.